Hello, welcome to CJM. I am your host, Chris, and these are my co-hosts, Jeff and Mike. How you guys doing?
Doing good, Chris.
Yo, doing well, doing well.
Yeah, hopefully this week we won't have any technical difficulties and snafus like the last few weeks.
Yeah,
Snafu is the word of the week.
Yeah, situation normal, all fucked up. Yeah, so what I meant by snafus is uh Curse of the Shinternet, which was like that one episode where pretty much our connection was all screwed up and everybody was botting out. I probably if
yeah.
everybody watched that, then they understand that. The next week after that, my mic cut out part way into the first recording of episode 11, and I thought this is unusable, so I just scrapped that and put it as a flub. I still have the episode. I have not deleted that, but then so I was like, ah, fuck. Then the next week we actually do a new version of episode 11, and yeah, it was all fine. Kind of got a little wonky with the internet at the end, but still fine. Trying to upload it was a fucking nightmare. Because like shitternet, and obviously since our pandemic, everybody's on the internet more and siphoning it off, and pretty much my internet's just been cutting out and out, like saying like, "Oh, you're connected." No, you're not connected, and I'm like, "Make up your damn mind." So yeah,
Yeah,
that's why we've been a little erratic with certain schedules, and
true.
hopefully this will not affect episode 12.
Hopefully.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah. So what's the first order of business?
San Diego Comic Con is canceled.
Of course.
Yes, it's done. It's
I'm
gone.
I'm surprised it wasn't canceled earlier.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
guess it wants to make sure.
yeah, they had to go through some hurdles, legal hurdles, I think.
Huh. Well,
West
like,
Coast is still on shutdown, so
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Same thing about a gun. You have to wait.
Otacon's coming in like late July to in the first 2 days of August, but who knows at this point?
Yeah, I think it'll be canceled, but they gotta they gotta do some hurdles a little bit more than the profit organizations do. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
your
Go
con
on,
is like
Chris.
non-profit, right?
yeah, yeah. It's non-profit, so they have they have hurdles, extra paperwork to go through because they can't just cancel like profits do. They have to because if they mess it up, they get into some financial shit.
Mm,
Financial and
well,
legal, whatever.
Yeah,
red
yeah,
tape.
yeah. So there's a lot of red tape BS with it.
But with everything that's happening, I mean, I guess it would be more understandable if they did cancel it because I don't think anything's going to happen at least until the summer when we can slowly start going back outside.
Yes.
If this pandemic dies down, hopefully, knock on wood. And,
Yeah. Hopefully.
yeah.
I mean, I admit I do like staying at home and working, but it is getting kind of like, oh my god, I do need to get outside at least.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I gotta blame for people's disregard for quarantine.
Oh, if you
Yeah.
mean Florida, they're just idiots.
Florida
Florida,
man. And,
Florida, South Carolina, I hear is doing it. It's like shit.
Oh my god, of course it's all the southern states.
and
Oh,
I'm down here in the south too.
yeah.
Uh, But then again, Virginia is no better sometimes. But I would like to think that at least some people in Virginia at least have some sense.
True.
But
You would
You're
people,
like
think.
people,
you guys are like
no.
north of the south.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's kind of border-ish.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
True. It's a little bit border.
mm,
Like
It seems like some of
border
my
of
friends.
Italy.
It seems that some of my friends have it a little better in North Carolina. I don't know. I haven't really talked to them. Well, I only talked to one of them, and he seems like just still in his house because
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah,
quarantine.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I haven't talked to my other friends in years.
Oh, gotcha.
But,
But
so that's
yeah,
so that's our thing with the quarantine.
Yeah.
yeah. If you know San Diego's like canceled, so then it kind of leaves the question if we're gonna go to cons in the fall, which I think will be the case.
I'm
Yeah,
expecting
it looks.
I'm expecting cons to just come back in next year.
Yeah,
Yeah, more
but if
like.
that's the case, then so be it. Whatever. I
Optim
don't really
op-
care.
More like.
Optimistically.
Yeah.
Mm,
Like
Yep, true.
reason I say so because I'm not going to I didn't plan on going to a con this year because I said I was moving to Germany and
Yeah.
saving up for new PC and all that.
True.
So yeah,
Yeah.
and enjoy myself in Europe.
Yep.
Yeah,
Euro
True.
trip.
yeah,
Yep.
Euro trip, but less shitty.
Yes.
That was a good film.
I'm just making a Harold Kumar reference.
Mm.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I've never seen those films.
I only
Yeah,
watched.
they're
I'm
alright.
aware of them, but I've never watched.
They're alright.
I've only watched the first two.
Yeah, same here.
That's something.
The third one's a Christmas movie.
Yeah. Saw trailers. Okay. That's it.
I gotta.
I never got to watch it.
Well, so yeah, that's our thing with this quarantine, trying to keep sane and all that, and yeah.
Yeah.
So anything else on our list?
Anything else? Comic books could be coming back within the next 2 weeks, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, at least DC is still like doing some stuff digitally.
Yeah.
I think that's the best course for comics right now, like
Yeah.
doing it digital, and it's been popular in digital sales than physical sales.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I do digital because I have no comic book stores close to me to support, so it's convenient.
That is true.
Unfortunately, as much as I want to support comic stores, they're kind of hard to come by nowadays.
Yeah, they're hard.
They're not a dying breed, more or less, but it's just one of those convenient things. Like,
True.
if I feel the strong urge to buy a comic, I will.
Yep.
The only comics I've been reading is like old stuff.
Cool.
Because I would keep up with like current series, but they're like I sometimes I lose track because like they're on a monthly basis, and sometimes shops don't have it, and I just lose track.
That is true.
It's easy to get. It's easy to lose track of them if like you have one issue, then it goes like by the next 2 weeks later. It's like, huh, did it come out? No. Then it's like you skip one issue or two.
Remus.
Storyline's done. Like, what the fuck? What happened?
And you buy it, and you have to buy it all in trade.
Yep.
Trades are a godsend, more or less.
Yeah, hell yeah, they are.
Yeah, trades are awesome.
But it only compiles like maybe the first 5 issues. It's like,
and sometimes
the first 5 issues, okay.
And sometimes they're very pricey.
Especially
with the Marvel DC ones.
Yeah.
Like how I compare is like some of the Marvel DC stuff are like $15 for 5 issues compiled.
Yep.
But when
especially paperback.
Yeah. But for indie stuff, I get the same amount of issues, but for $10. Which I'm like, okay, I feel that's reasonable because $2 for each issue.
True.
Well, indie comics are actually becoming more popular nowadays because there was one comics that I'm reading called it's a King Arthur kind of comic book, which fucking slaps and I love it. I forget what it's called right now, but it's from Boom Studios or Boom Comics or whatever.
Oh, we'll get to Boom soon. You just reminded me about that. Thank you.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah, I still need to read that Power Rangers run from Boom.
Yeah,
Power
exactly.
Rangers one is awesome, man.
Yeah, I heard it's really good.
It is very good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's kind of funny that a lot of licenses based on like comic book series based on uh childhood nostalgic kids shows are like actually getting good comics these days. That's weird.
Yeah.
Because back in the day when they got a comic book adaptation, they're usually like crap, especially with the time of like the edginess of the 90s and the young bloods disease that they
Mhm.
always have. But in this day and
True.
age, they actually have well written stories by the look of it.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mm.
True.
Yeah, and it makes me want to get them, but I need to save up money. Because
Yes.
like Joe Exotic, I'm broke as shit.
that's that's true. Unless you got the stimulus check, which I did get, by the way.
You got a stimulus check, dude?
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. Got $1,200 in my bank. Like shit.
Well,
Nice.
that's good, Mikey.
Yeah. So might be used for something nice later on. After bills are paid, of course.
So
Oh yeah, your financial situation is interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, Boom Studios. There we go.
Yep.
yeah. So about Boom, Netflix made a deal with them recently to adapt
Cool.
books. I know they have the Power Rangers license. What other licenses or original stuff does Boom have last? Because I didn't really check.
One sec. Continue talking.
So
Let's
so yeah.
Studios.
I remember that Netflix had a deal with Dark Horse as well, and usually Dark Horse has creator owned / licensed stuff.
Oh yeah, Dark Horse is pretty good.
Boom Studios, independent. A lot of nonsense, but I mean news. Studios, and I'm doing this off my phone, so I'm actually being kind of
Do
not
they also
get it.
produce creator owned stuff or?
Most, it looks like it. They got a lot of. Oh, here it is. Netflix strikes first look deal with comic book and graphic novel publisher Boom Studios, April 13th.
Cool.
So it's a possibility they could do once in future, which I'll be. If they adapt that comic, it's awesome, and I do highly suggest you guys one reads it. It needs a lot of
Hell
love.
yeah.
Once in future is awesome.
Yes, it is.
It is written by Kieran Gillen, art by Dan Moore, and I think ink by Tamara Bonavillian. I think that's how it goes.
Yes.
Well, it's good on
Boom
you.
characters are not special.
I was about to say that's good on you for also crediting the inker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only mostly do writing, of course, because I like writing. But I forget sometimes you gotta also credit Dan. You gotta credit the artists and inkers. So
Yeah, yeah.
Don't forget the letterers too.
thank you. That's
Oh yeah, and them too.
Yeah, and yeah, yeah. A lot of credits in comics that
Yes.
that are overlooked.
Services,
Yes, sadly.
a message from Boom Studios. Wow, this really goes into a lot of politics. No, that's not okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Comics and politics.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, Boom Studios, Netflix. They got a deal, adapting maybe some stuff. So
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
yeah.
I'm surprised that
I apologize if we're not as organized. We're not really organized at all.
No, we're not. This is what happens.
We're just shooting the shit, or just improvising.
yes.
That's our way at CJM.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm full of energy, but
I know I'm not full of energy. I'm hungry, so
I just had a I had a nap before dinner.
Same here.
I had a nap at 4:30 today.
Ah.
And I'm now hungry and I need to eat something. So So my energy is fucking low. Heal.
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah, that's simple.
well, I guess this early episode, this early in the episode, pretty much is full of energy, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Energy. Yes.
Yeah, and I say it sarcastically because we sound like we're fucking tired.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Some of us are, visa, work,
I guess that's the title of the episode. We're tired.
retired.
Uh,
Quarantine is stirring us up. It's like, oh god.
I'll think about it after when we get past this episode. All right.
Sure.
So, any other?
Shit.
Okay.
What's going on?
Hmm?
What's going on, Jeff?
Oh, fuck. Sorry. I'm looking at my Kindle and I'm just looking at these random comic books, and apparently Savage Avengers is still going on, and and on this cover it shows Elektra kissing Doctor Strange.
Okay.
Is
Damn.
Savage Avengers like well, okay, okay, I'm losing my train of thought. What are they?
It's comprised of like the most bloodthirsty characters in a Marvel universe.
Okay, gotcha.
Does that have Conan the Barbarian?
Yes, I think so.
Okay,
gotcha.
because last time I checked, he's in one of the Avengers books.
Yeah, that's the one, but I forgot that damn thing exists.
Oh yeah, Conan is a Marvel character again. That's been around.
Yes.
That's been a thing for like a while.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I remember that cartoon show in the 90s as a kid.
Conan the Conqueror or something?
Conan the Conqueror, and then that other spin-off of the three little kids who were annoying.
Oh yeah, there was
Oh, that's what Conan needs. More little kids being annoying, as that was the thing at the time.
Well, after the hardcore one, yes.
Yes, after the movie.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, what do we do? Make a cartoon based on an R-rated movie about a barbarian that kills and fucks.
Pretty much. We give them kids, annoying sidekicks. Like in RoboCop. Yeah.
My RoboCop knowledge is very nil, so I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh yeah, from 2 on, they just started getting a little more
yeah, they got
downhill.
They got stupid. They got really stupid about the 3rd one. I mean, 2 was stupid, but it was ridiculously stupid.
Like enjoyably stupid. You actually enjoy the stupidity.
Yeah.
Hell, I like RoboCop 2, to be honest.
Yes, same here. The 3rd one's like, oh god, this is painful.
I forgot about the 3rd one. Like, I know what happens in that, but I forgot what it was.
Third one has these like robot like samurai.
Oh yeah. Those robot
Something
ninja
like that.
samurai, and the
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
has like a
and
derpy kind of smile, like evil smile. Like I can't visualize it since we're audio.
Yeah, it's just like, oh god.
Yeah, and Rip Torn being there as a
Yeah, Rip Torn replacing the old man. It's
Yeah.
like shit.
R.I.P. Rip Torn. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
And the blatant Nazi dudes.
Oh yeah. The British Nazi dude.
Yeah. Yeah, totally the bad guy. And then we got that weird cannon that's on the RoboCop's arm, as well as the jetpack.
Yeah, the jetpack, the rap, I guess like the Gatling gun type or machine gun hand.
Yeah, and yeah, I forgot I forgot how bad that movie was.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. I saw it like
Or maybe-
2 years ago.
Or maybe because I turned up my brain off the first time I watched it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy this movie, and my brain was so off that I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, if you turn your brain off, it's enjoyable. Or if you're drinking.
Yeah. I mean, even with RoboCop 2, my brain was on, and I still liked it despite the stupidity. RoboCop 3, and I have not watched those TV movies that they
I
did.
enjoyed one. The first one, it's
What, Michael? What'd you say, Mike?
Oh, yeah, I said like the first one is good, and I actually, believe it or not, saw that before I ever saw Batman.
You
Believe
saw
it or not,
you saw RoboCop before Batman?
yeah, my dad actually let me see like the non-violent parts, but I saw most of it before the '89 Batman film.
Well, it did
So
come
yeah,
out like 2 years before '89.
yeah, '87, yeah. So I got to see before it. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And Predator as well.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah.
Predator, fucking awesome.
So yeah, my dad let me get to see shit.
Yeah. Too bad those franchises are fucked.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
like 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 RoboCop, like it's supposed to get a new movie, but
Yeah,
Neil Blomkamp had to drop out, which I was disappointed.
yeah, exactly.
And and Predator, we got the Predator, and that pretty much ruined the franchise by the look of it.
Pretty much.
I wanted to watch the new Predator, but after hearing all the bad and stupid shit that's in the movie, I was like, hell no.
Yeah, it is very stupid. I saw some of it. It's like, okay.
So like I saw like a react like a reaction or slash review by YouTuber Decker Shadow. Shout out to Decker Shadow. Like like his reaction was so hilarious that like he was raging at the movie. I was like, damn, he was that pissed. And he's not an angry person.
Yeah, I don't blame him. It's like shit.
Blimey, he was harsh on that movie.
Yeah, but I don't blame him because it was like, not a good movie. I mean, sober it's not a good movie. If you're drinking, it's probably a good movie.
Yeah. Unless you have like know nothing about the Predator.
True, because
Like after hearing
yeah,
about like the hybridization and taking like DNA into upgrading themselves, I'm like, that is not the Predator. The Yautja,
you're
the Yautja species specifically hunt for
yeah,
sports and honor,
yes,
not to upgrade themselves to be like, oh, we're super soldiers and all that shit.
true. You're right.
And then they have like the freaking the space armor at the end,
Mhm. Yeah,
where like the like where I saw it, I was like, why does that look like Iron Man, Samus Aran, Guyver looking thing?
yeah, it was. It was like a predator hybrid suit. It was like okay,
Who came
and
up with that idea?
I have no idea, but it's terrible. It's like the fuck. Where are
Uh,
we going, Iron Man?
like some of the original other endings that were cut out were like there's one of Ellen Ripley from Aliens. How the fuck did
Yeah.
she get back to the past? That far into
Mm-hmm.
the past. There was another one of Newt, an adult Newt from Aliens. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what the hell are they thinking? The one that actually made sense was Dutch, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, but
Yeah.
Arnold didn't come back because obvious. Um,
Yeah.
so they settled
Reasons.
on mechanical armor, and yeah, franchise is dead at that point.
Mm-hmm. True. Yeah.
And what's disappointing about it? It was by Shane Black, the guy who
Yeah.
actually worked on the original movie as both a script doctor and an actor.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 is actually good. You guys just hate it because of the Mandarin.
The Mandarin twist.
And
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
Guys was fucking awesome.
Yes.
Nice Guys was awesome. And after hearing all the dumb shit in The Predator, I was like, okay, I'm not watching it, even though I actually liked your last movie.
Mm.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. The Predator.
Yeah. It's definitely weak. It's very weak in comparison even to the Alien versus Predator films.
I actually like the first AVP. The second
Yes.
AVP, I hate it because I can't see shit. You know how they say, "Oh, we're gonna go for a darker approach." I did not.
they
Oh, they went dark. Literally, you can't see shit.
That's so true. It's like, I know there's an alien here
And
somewhere.
it was a little more disgusting too, if you can actually see it.
That's so true.
Ugh. Yeah. Like the dumb thing about those movies is they're set in modern day 2004
Yeah.
on Earth. That should not be the Alien versus Predator of the movie. It should be in the far future in the Aliens timeline, like aliens,
It
like
should.
they're like that year or decade in outer space. Hell no to Earth.
So cool. Yeah.
Because I
Tired of the Earth thing.
like seeing alien worlds. I don't know why it's Hollywood's fascination of let's keep it on Earth because it's cheaper. You know, I know. Hey, you. How about you film in a forest and say, "Oh, that's another planet." That's what Predators did. The third one,
pretty much.
yeah, the third one by Robert Rodriguez, which
wasn't that bad.
It was actually good. I actually enjoy that.
Yeah, it was good. I like.
Yeah, seeing a bunch of predators beat the shit out of each other.
Pretty much like the super predators.
They were actually cool. Better than the Ultimate Predator, which I was like, why is it just a big fucking predator?
Same true. Same shit.
And Predators, I feel like that's like in line with the Yautja culture. Like these guys are the less honorable ones.
Yeah, sure. You're right about that.
Yeah. But the new retcons in the new movie, that's out of character for the Yautja.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess that's our Predator talk. Even though turns out I found out, like, I was watching back to Deck of Shadow. He does a podcast himself. He said there was like news of a Alien versus Predator anime for Netflix or something. That was canceled because of the acquisition of Disney and Fox.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I did not really check into the facts, but if that's true, then that actually sounds cool. And
it might have been cool.
Yeah. AVP in anime format. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Hopefully it's in the future, not on Earth.
Yeah, I mean, there's books on it that I've got that are pretty interesting.
The novels, comics, I heard a lot of them are good.
Yeah, and they do take place on like different planets, if I remember correctly.
And then there's one human who becomes a predator.
Yeah, I got that one.
And I thought that's cool. And they adopted that into the movie, except it's on Earth and different environment. Yeah, I need to get into those comics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I like what I'm hearing about. I like what I heard about them. Like the stories.
Mm-hmm. They're interesting, so I would recommend it.
Yeah. So all right. Should we just move on after Alien and Predator?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. So next, I think we should talk about Star Wars, Clone Wars.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with the new story arc.
Yes.
Yeah. From yesterday's episode. So spoiler alert for this section.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Star Wars, the Clone Wars. Ahsoka is back in the helping out the Republic, the clones and all that. So episode was actually really good. The opening caught me off guard because they went to the original logo for the Lucasfilm, like from original trilogy pre-special editions.
Yeah.
Like it's just green text instead of that iridescent Lucasfilm logo or the or the chrome one that they've been using recently.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that caught me off guard, and they just did the classic Star Wars music from the movies, and then back to, and it's a little more cinematic this episode.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, it doesn't feel like it's an actual cartoon. It's like they're actually looking like they're actually using like making it look like it was filmed on camera.
Cool.
So get more cinematic kind of touches. Yeah, this episode
Mhm.
started off strong with the, the battle with the clones and the droids.
Cool.
Yeah,
They're at the almost at the end of that damn war.
yeah,
Never
it's
needed to happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, oh yeah.
Yeah.
We are in Revenge of the Sith territory, people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Getting closer.
yeah, it's literally like an hour before the events, the opening of Revenge of the Sith.
Yes. We're gonna get to see some cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that they referenced that Shaak Ti was helping out the Chancellor, like protect him, which is a reference to the Tartakovsky Clone Wars cartoon.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And now I'm like, holy crap! Did they just semi-canonize that?
Yeah,
Mm.
looks like they did.
Because that is an awesome reference right there.
Oh yeah.
Because Shaak Ti was trying to protect Palpatine and fight against Grievous. Fun fact: there's actually deleted scenes of Shaak Ti. Like, there's like different deaths of that character. Like, there's one where she's like on the ship where Obi-Wan and Anakin go to rescue Palpatine, and she gets stabbed in the back by Grievous. And
Oh yeah, you're
and then
right.
there's an unfinished version of her death where she's in the temple,
Oh yeah, you're
where
right.
Anakin kills her instead.
Yeah.
And so I'm conflicted of which one's the canon one. So I'm guessing
Yeah.
the Grievous one might be the one that's canon, because you don't really see Shaak Ti in the movie.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this episode had a lot of surprises. Anakin found out that Obi-Wan had a girlfriend, Duchess Satine.
Yay.
And Obi-Wan knew, like, it's kind of funny since Obi-Wan knew about Padme and Anakin being together the whole time.
Well, of course he would know. He probably had a strong feeling.
And Anakin's surprised, like, wait, you had a woman? You had a girlfriend? Yeah, I like that Ahsoka kind of lost faith in the Jedi. Like, no wonder from the arc where the previous arc, which personally I thought overstayed its welcome a bit, but actually made sense for Ahsoka's character to be like, we are fighting for the people. You guys are just fighting out for the Chancellor, and no wonder, the people lost faith in us.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Ahsoka grew the fuck up,
Yeah.
like
Sure.
after season 5, like. Yeah, and the clones are still like loyal to her. Like they still consider her one of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, especially like having helmets with her markings on the faces of the helmets.
Mm-hmm.
Which
It's
was
gonna be very sad seeing that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when Order 66 happens.
Which is actually explained in the Clone Wars that it's actually something implanted in them as like embryo babies.
Yeah, like a
It's
Yeah.
a
a
thing that they
biochip.
cannot escape. Yeah, it's not even something they can escape. It's not. It's like
Yeah.
activated. I always thought
Yeah.
it was a fucking plan that they just did it because of dicks, but no, they are actually automatically supposed to do it by brainwashing, and it's sad.
Yeah.
I actually feel very sad for the stormtroopers now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Particularly Rex. Oh my god, Rex.
I'm
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm wondering
Yeah.
if Rex removed the chip, or he still has it and he's gonna have like a conflicted view, since Ahsoka technically is not a Jedi anymore.
Yeah.
She'll survive. I mean, she has a future outside of it, so she'll survive.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Rex is still alive during
Yes,
Return of the
yes.
Jedi, so we know he survives. But I want to see.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he's in Return of the Jedi. Well, they retconned him in this Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, remember that one scene where Han Solo distracted that one scout trooper, and then there's like a man with a bushy beard?
This is
Oh
in Return
yeah.
of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. There's an old guy with a beard. That guy is retconned to be Rex.
Okay, I gotta watch that again. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I also pointed that out in our unreleased commentary.
Oh yeah,
I
you
have to
did.
watch that again too.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Rex is technically in Return of the Jedi.
So he survives the fucking. Okay.
Yeah, he's in Rebels as well. Spoilers.
I'm
Yes.
still watching. Well, I'm actually on episode
Mhm.
3 of Rebels. So
Oh,
I'm enjoying it.
speaking of Rebels, they actually included some Rebels characters. Like you actually get a cameo of a little Kanan Jarrus, who was Caleb Doom during that time.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
it's like a blink it you miss a cameo,
Yeah.
and I was surprised like Garth Saxon is in this,
Mhm.
and he's like an evil, and he's like one of those Imperial Mandalorians in Rebels,
Yeah.
and I was like, holy crap, they made a new model for this guy.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that was crazy. So now so yeah, now they're on Mandalore, and like because like Ahsoka's with Bo-Katan, and Rex is with both of them, and like as well as
Mhm.
like a lot of some of the members of the 501st. And now they're going to Mandalore, which they actually had a discussion about, like if we if we go in to like have a battle on Mandalore, that's gonna cause another war, which I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, you're about to have another war anyway, so kind
Mandalore is not meant to find peace, sadly.
No.
yeah, like they were like it'll start another war. Well, you're gonna have another war anyways in the for a good amount of 20 and a half years.
Yeah, that place will never know peace.
Yeah.
No.
So, yeah, they go to Mandalore. So they go to Mandalore, and Ahsoka, yeah, she's kicking ass. Like she's just
She
like,
got her lightsabers back.
yeah,
Yes.
and
Hell yeah.
they're blue, which Anakin
Yeah.
says,
Yeah.
which Anakin himself said, yeah, they're better now.
I kind of missed the yellow though.
The
Made it distinct.
yeah, the green and the yellow Shoto saber.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
missed those.
yeah. And so Ahsoka, like, what she's been doing is like she's not directly killing the Mandalorians, but she is cutting up their weapons and their jetpacks,
Yeah.
and the way she's doing it is pretty awesome. And Bo-Katan and Rex are doing awesome stuff too, especially Bo-Katan, where she's actually fighting hand to hand. I'm like, damn, that chick can kick some ass because
And Bo-Katan is the sister of Citrine.
yeah, she's the
Mhm.
sister of Satine, and she took over Death Watch,
Yes.
Yes.
or
Mhm.
the remnants that defected from Darth Maul,
Yeah.
because Darth Maul took over Mandalore.
Sadly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Not
Darth
that
Maul.
damn cool.
So yeah, there's like a big war zone, and Ahsoka and her team of clones decide, okay, we're gonna go find Maul. We're gonna take him down. Yeah, it was a trap, and
Yeah.
here comes Darth Maul, and he's like, "You are not the Jedi I'm looking for. Where's Obi-Wan?"
And it
Of
ends
course.
right there.
Of course.
Yeah, and it ends right there. Like yeah, yeah. Darth Maul, he's not gonna have his. Okay, he technically does in Rebels, but he's not gonna have that
Yeah.
confrontation with Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Sadly. You have to with the
And,
rebels.
and yet he still is mysteriously alive doing Solo. So he has a future,
Well,
somewhat.
Yeah.
Solo's like set before Rebels.
It
Yeah.
is?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Damn. I did not know that.
yeah,
I thought
canonically,
Solo took place after Rebels.
Solo's before Rebels
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
because
Uh-huh.
because I believe Solo is supposed to be 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, because like we see like a teenage Solo who later is now in his 20s in that movie.
Yeah,
because
you're right.
because Han Solo was originally supposed to be in Revenge of the Sith as a 10-year-old.
Oh yeah,
I-
right.
Yeah,
Yep,
so that would
you're right about that.
so that would yeah, so around the movie Solo, he's like 20-ish.
Yeah, sounds about right. You're right.
So yeah, it's set before Rebels, and
Hmm.
yeah, I'm excited for this arc. I'm gonna see Ahsoka fight Maul for like the first time.
Yeah, let's see how our skills have improved.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
which that's not the that's like because she also fights Maul in season 2.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
for
You're
that.
Season 2 of Rebels.
Oh, I haven't got there yet, so okay.
Okay, so yeah, I just spoiled some of Rebels.
It's fine. It's fine. That show's ended. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'll experience it for myself.
Yeah, because Rebels has some cool stuff, especially when they get to the Mandos.
Mm.
It's kind of
Uh,
funny. Disney's more interested in the Mandalorian side of Star Wars,
mm-hmm.
and
hmm.
it's actually the best part of the Star Wars stuff they're doing.
Because of that, and is that just because they look cool? The jetpacks and the armor.
Uh,
Yep.
yeah, and their backstory and culture as well.
Yeah, culture is based on bloodshed. Sadly.
Yeah,
Yep.
bloodshed, war,
I
and a lot of it they take from KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, like the Mandalorian War,
mm,
which
I see.
which they made Knights of the Old Republic semi-canon a little bit. Well, some details, but Revan is technically canon because of Rise of Skywalker,
Yep.
and yeah, Star Wars taking some loose canon stuff. And yeah, I'm excited for next week's episode, and after that we're gonna see some Order 66.
Yeah, but I think I read a thing online about that the last episode of the Clone Wars is going to be sometime like in the first week of May. First or second week of May, the last episode's going to happen.
Probably right around May the 4th.
Oh, for
Yeah.
God's sakes, really?
Yes.
Yeah,
Of course, makes sense.
yeah. It's
Hmm.
like let's have like the finale on our big Star Wars day. Is that on a Friday?
May the 4th?
Yeah.
Checking. But someone else can
It
check for
is
me too.
on Monday.
Ah.
So it's probably going to be the 9th then. May 9th, the
Probably.
last episode.
Yeah, could be.
Because there's like 3 episodes left now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably want to do 12 episodes for the season. And that's it. Just like season 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless they do more, which I don't think they're doing.
I think this is it. I think this last hurrah for the Disney Plus era is done.
Yeah.
They want to move on.
Yeah. And I believe they're doing a Rebels sequel.
Yeah.
That's what they're planning on doing. Which is like post Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just like the Mandalorian, that takes place post Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much.
that's gonna be cool. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Star Wars, bright future outside of the movies.
Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
it's going to probably be better and more coherent
Yeah.
without the
True.
box within a box and not being consistent with any of the story and
Yeah,
characters.
not having better than having to be related to a fucking clone of a clone.
You're never gonna figure that, are you?
No one will
I'm
ever.
still pissed off with that retcon. I was after the movie, I was a little more lenient, like okay, I'm kind of content with it. Then with the clone retcon and the novelization, I'm like, fuck this retcon now.
I mean, it does kind of like downplay.
It watered it down.
Yeah,
It plays Ray's importance.
yeah.
And all the
Now I want. Now I wish Rey was a nobody, just like related to no one, just be herself.
Oh,
Yep.
but remember, everyone got upset by that. No, she has to be a Skywalker.
Well,
Or Kenobi.
or a Palpatine. Well,
Ew.
they did that, and it sucked ass.
Okay, that Palpatine shit never needed to
They,
happen. To be honest. They
you would
latched
think.
on to the Palpatine shit too easily. Like, ugh, really? She's related to the I am the Senate. Ew, gross.
Yes, I am the Senate.
Gross. I'm not mad. It's just like more exasperation. Ugh, really?
Should have been
I am.
okay. It's the end of the Skywalker saga. No, it's the end of the Palpatine saga.
They could have. I mean, they didn't. I mean, they didn't. I mean, damn it, J.J. Abrams, you didn't have to. You didn't have to cater and had to really connect that dot. We didn't need that dot to be scratched off. Whatever.
What happens if you try to please the fans?
They had the screenwriter for
Don't ever try to please the fan. We're spoiled assholes. We don't know what we want.
They also had the co-writer of BVS and Justice League.
Well, technically, BVS is good if you watch like the Ultimate Edition, which adds more to the story. I stand by that. That's the true version of that.
The theatrical version was crap.
Yeah.
Yes, the theatrical version is crap. The other version is actually coherent.
I would watch the Ultimate Edition if it weren't for Lex. That version of Lex infuriates me.
I don't actually mind Lex. Okay, whatever. He's Lex. Whatever.
Like
He was there.
Like you can come on, guys. Let's just drink some Mama's peach tea.
Jar of piss.
Yeah.
Let's just drink that jar of piss and just
God, that
forget of it.
awful. Fucking awful.
Oh my god, when that shit came off with the jar of piss, oh my god, why?
It's like, why?
Awful.
Why do you touch? He's just been tormented.
Mama's peach tea. I'll never look at Mama's peach tea ever. I will never see it the same way again.
That's the only that's the only coherent part of that movie. The piss jar.
The only way they can make it better is if he gets killed off by the Joker.
Oh yeah. For people that say that Jesse Eisenberg was more the Joker, he originally auditioned for Riddler for that movie.
Yeah.
Damn, he would have been
Riddler.
I'm like
Riddler.
I'm like, that makes more sense, and his hair fits within the description of the Riddler.
Yeah.
And the way he's acting,
Riddler.
I'm like, Jesse Eisenberg would have been awesome as the Riddler if they wrote it smartly and
Right. Yeah. Right.
But instead they made him Lex. They made him Lex Luthor. I'm like, God, they ruined Lex for this movie.
Made him Riddler a torment or something. Or Trickster.
And
Fit back as Trickster.
Back to Star Wars. Expanded universe stuff. The better part of the franchise, which is kind of sad when the expanded stuff is better than the stuff that's made you popular.
In the movies.
Yeah.
That's because books is more extensive than actually seeing a film that's only like 2 hours.
True.
Oh. But then they made a TV show of Mandalorian, which is the best part of Disney Star Wars.
It is. It is.
When
the child and the characters are entertaining or interesting.
Yeah. And then the movies, which are the core part of Star Wars, are the weakest link.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So I don't want to hear people giving shit for those 2 Ewok adventure films. I don't want to hear people giving shit to that anymore.
I don't think anybody remembers those.
Sadly,
Sadly, say this was the thing.
Like what? That was the thing? Yeah.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah.
It came on Disney Channel back in the day, like at nighttime.
Wait, that was a Disney thing too?
I mean, it came on the Disney Channel sometimes.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be like kid friendly.
Yeah.
Well,
they were kind of mind fucking.
First one was. Second one, yeah. Death.
Yeah, a lot of characters died, and the little girl That's kind of like
Yeah.
sad. And then
Yeah.
I swear that case, like the actual VHS tape case for that entire film, had just the two main characters and a witch. Like,
Yeah.
god damn it, this shit's kind of scary. The way this looks and everything. But whatever.
Pretty much.
Have you guys watched the Ewoks cartoon?
No.
I've heard of it, and I might have seen an episode, but
I actually have a DVD of that shit.
Oh,
Ouch.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I bought and my mom got that back in 05.
Ouch.
I don't think they made any reprints of that anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So I got a rare thing in my shelf.
Yeah, it's rare. It's like the holiday special is rare.
We will watch that one. We will watch that together this Christmas or whatever.
Again.
We watched the holiday special again.
Yes, we got to.
Yeah, all together this time instead of like
Yes.
like for people who didn't know, Jeff and I recorded our own riff. I actually listened to the riff of the holiday special, and Jeff, you accidentally also recorded the audio of the special.
Ouch.
Oops.
So I would have to do some special editing on that part on that thing.
Yeah.
Or I just get lazy and just like, okay, here you go. Have a disclaimer. Jeff accidentally recorded the audio.
Oh my god! Okay, I'm sorry.
Or I have myself to blame. Like, we accidentally. So I'm in the same position.
No, it's all good.
And then have like Mike's come out after ours, and then we complete the trilogy of having us all together, and we make and as a reward from last year's sober watching, we actually get some beer for that one.
Oh,
yeah. So that was a long Star Wars talk. Holy crap.
Yeah, it was.
But it's fun.
Maybe because like the episode was actually that good. The recent episode of Clone Wars.
Well, I mean, I thought it was good, but I'm not saying it's like all that, I guess. I mean, I was just more entertained by the fact that Ahsoka was calling out and bringing doubt to what Kenobi said, which he's pissing me off now.
Well, Kenobi, I mean, what Ahsoka says is true, that the Jedi are pretty much dumbasses for losing trust from the people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
So, yeah. Now, I guess we could wind down the Star Wars talk and go for a franchise that inspired Star Wars. They released images of the new Dune movie.
I don't get it. What's Dune?
Dune's a book series about like stuff happening on a desert planet.
Mm-hmm.
Like the politics of it, like I'm still reading the book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they made a like it's one of those franchises that has had multiple developments for a movie. They made a movie back in '84 with David Lynch, and that's kind of divisive a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they try to reboot it after now 30 to 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
There's like multiple attempts to make that movie. Yeah. And the new movie is supposed to come out this December, and they released images. We got our main characters, some of the members of the Atreides. We got Oscar Isaac as the Duke Leto.
Oh, I like Oscar Isaac. Okay.
What?
Yes.
Hmm?
Oscar Isaac.
I said I like Oscar Isaac, so I might want to.
Yeah. They also have Josh Brolin as his right-hand man.
Of course, Josh Brolin, Thanos.
Yeah. Then we have Jason Momoa in it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the movie too. I was surprised, like when they during the casting process, I was like surprised that Zendaya was gonna be in it. I'm like, what? You know Michelle from or MJ from Spider-Man.
It was not MJ. Then
It's
that's a thing.
MJ stands for Michelle Jones, not Mary Jane.
Yes, you're right.
People call me MJ. I forgot. Go away with that shit. No one cares anymore.
That was because of like some idiot. They were just taking the piss out of somebody saying that. Zendaya's Mary Jane, and then like some friends call me MJ, and then the other guy like, who calls you that? And she's like, no one.
Because she has no friends. Duh.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I took it as taking a piss of that report. So now she's in Dune, uh, and yeah, I like the costumes for the new Dune movie.
Mm.
Yeah,
So Dune is a book series?
yeah, it's a book
Yes.
series.
Never heard of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 5 books that were written by the original author, and then they did spin-off prequels
Yeah, you're right.
that were by his son.
Hmm. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, and the guy who's directing the new movie is same guy who did the recent Blade Runner.
sweet.
Oh yeah, that's that movie you still want us to watch.
24/9 was actually really good.
That's not a long ass movie.
It is a slow and long ass movie.
So pretty much it's a slow burn then. Damn
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it is slow. You don't see Harrison Ford for like another 2.5 hours. Yeah, like he's in the movie for like 20 minutes, like at least. Guys. Oh, you guys are botting out. Shitternet. We got shitternet alert. Shitternet alert. I was waiting for it to kick in. Fuck. Prepping for the worst. Okay, well, we wait for the internet to stabilize. I'm gonna post some memes while the internet stabilizes. Come on.
Okay, you okay. You want to end it? We're good. I think we got good content.
I think we could talk like about Dune. So I'm excited for Dune, and
So,
yeah, I'm gonna post a quick meme as an apology for like the shitternet. So
yeah, darn you, shitternet.
yeah, if you for people who are fans of the movie The Warriors, there you go.
Oh my god, who cares about the damn man? Fuck it.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys checked out the memes, yeah, there's a thing where Luther's saying, "Warrior, stay 2 meters away," and he's got the fucking face mask and the instead of the beer bottles, it's the sanitizer bottles. It's fucking funny.
Oh, good. Get all the ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, to COVID-19, yeah, you deserve the Vader middle finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is to the virus, okay, people, not to. Yeah, so yeah, as well as the shitternet. Yeah, you deserve the middle finger too. Yeah, so yeah, Dune coming out. Also,
Yes.
another detail about the new Dune movie. They're adapting the first half of the book for the first.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I can actually finish the book by then.
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, finish the book by the second part. Because I am a slow ass reader.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I was reading like back in 2016 I was reading Ready Player One. Uh like and then it took me 2 years to read that book because I was lazy and you know keep putting it off. It was until like it was coming out in 2018 where okay, I finished it finally. I actually read a book before the movie came out.
No, that's good. At least
Yeah.
finish it.
Because it's a rarity that I finished the original source before I watched the movie.
True.
I'm weird like that.
No, it's understandable.
I'm sorry. What did you were saying? I was reading a tweet from Taika Waititi. What you say, Chris? I'm sorry.
I was saying that Ready Player One is the rare exception where I watched where I read the book before the movie.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do that with Dune as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to read as much as that book. Okay, because I am a slow reader, not a fast reader like some people I know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hear that, Michael? You're a fast reader.
Well, yeah, usually I am. I mean, I did read Stephen King's It in 5 days, but I was back in middle school and
Stephen
there's
King's
no
It. Holy fuck.
Yeah, but I was back when there's no internet, and
That
yeah.
book is bigger than Dune. Holy shit! And they adapted that into 2 parts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was back when no internet, and I was in middle school and bored, and it was summertime. So
I can see it.
yeah. So I had a lot of time back then.
It's like you have far too much content you want to go through, and you don't know what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. And in work gets in the way. It's like shit.
Yeah, it does get in the way of good reading time. Want to hear a joke?
Fuck
Sure.
it. Alright. Joke.
At least the Oscars will only be 30 minutes long next year.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Say that again.
At least the Oscars will only be 30 minutes long.
Oh, yeah. Because, like, only, like, I don't know, like,
Sonic
5 movies?
and
Like, 3 movies?
Yeah.
Sonic, Harley Quinn, Bad Boys.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, don't forget Bad Boys.
Yeah, Bad Boys.
Thank you, Taika
Some of the
Waititi, for
movies-
sending that tweet.
Oh god. Well, he ain't wrong.
Well, I enjoyed those movies when I saw them in the theater.
Yeah.
I only seen 2 movies this year. That's so sad.
Sonic and Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Wow, I saw more movies than you guys this year.
Yeah,
Sadly.
that's amazing. Yeah,
Sadly, COVID, the whole
that usually never happens.
that virus killed everything.
I
We don't get Wonder Woman till August.
I was planning on watching Onward at the theater, but then COVID just fucked everything. But at least it's now on Disney Plus, and I can watch it at any time.
Which is actually a pretty decent.
Yeah,
It was actually pretty decent. I liked it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I gotta watch that sometime.
You don't want to watch Frozen 2?
Dude,
He's already heard enough.
I am not watching anything Frozen because of the first movie. Like, I don't want to get into this shit because of the bloody gold crap. Fuck.
Yeah, he already knows the pain that I'm going through.
Let's not go there. Then let's not open some salty wounds.
Okay.
Especially when playing Kingdom Hearts 3, where I'm like, why verbatim?
It's so true. Okay.
God, that world sucked.
Okay, Chris. We know you have a lot of residual.
No, he's passionate about it. He's
I was like, I'm not gonna get into it. So
Okay.
let's just unless we got anything else to talk about, I guess we could just wrap it up.
One thing. Final Fantasy VII Remake is a good game. It holds up, though I do have some gripes. Even though I'm like pretty much almost at the end, I feel.
Now you're just reminding me. Last night I was watching a stream of a friend's stream. He was playing Final Fantasy VII, and when he was about like before he like ended it, okay, you guys can talk about it. I'm okay. So there, no wait. I'm gonna say it anyway. There was a fucking buff dog.
What?
Like, okay, what are the side quests? Like, what are the side quests? Okay, here it is. One of the side quests that he did was like, okay, there's a rabid dog running around in Scrap Boulevard, and I was like, okay, this seems easy. When they find the dog, I was like, holy fuck, that is a buff as hell dog.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
That
it
dog
was.
hit the gym. Holy shit.
It was jacked up. I had voids. All that shit.
Steroid
Okay.
dog.
So, I'm gonna fuck. You guys can talk. I'm gonna find an image and just pull up like, just some random buff as hell dog and just put it on.
Okay.
Put it on the screen.
Okay, so very brief thing on Final Fantasy VII Remake. It is good. It is a good retelling with updated visuals and story and a lot more
Yes.
thing with the characters interacting with each other. And
Yes.
even though I find some parts of the walking mechanics annoying because you want to just get there, but for the story purposes, you're just gonna walk, and it's kind of an uphill battle, just pushing the stupid left joystick upwards
Yep.
just to move. And the battle system kind of is fun to watch, but in a pinch it sucks because you have to you go through a lot of HP getting hit.
Yeah.
You go through a lot of HP and it's annoying because you gotta always consistently heal if you can. And then the MP factor also sucks. But you can, and trying to earn money sucks because it's just like you get a lot of tons, like 2 gil per battle or whatever. It's like 37 gil or 81, so it's kind of like annoying that you gotta plan ahead.
Yep. True.
And I guess another factor which is kind of disconcerting with this game is just that it is sadly only like 30 hours apparently, and I feel like that's a jip. I guess we could have just waited until they got at least like a more part of the story added to the game to make it like a full 50 or whatever, but I'm just being
Like I think the game is only all the way Midgard. I think it was.
Yeah, it's just Midgard.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So we gotta wait a bit. Yeah. Or do it.
But I'm loving it. I'm mostly loving interactions with the characters, and of course, I love it how it's saying like Aerith and Tifa are becoming friends, and then just not just holding on to Cloud and all that shit. It's like
they're not.
we got this. We got the friendship. We're good.
We're not the Jesse. We want his D bad.
Yeah, we're just friends, and we're gonna do this on our own. We are strong, independent women, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
And Barrett, oh my god, he is fucking good. Barrett, oh my god.
Okay. I apologize that I'm not getting the image quicker because I'm a dumbass.
It's fine.
No, it's all good.
I'm being a complete idiot because I'm a blithering moron with technology. Okay, carry on. Carry on. I don't mean to interrupt.
Okay. Barrett's fun because the words he says in battle are just always entertaining. Like, get your ass out! And he fires off rounds if you play him as a character. And then if he wins a battle, he starts doing a little Final Fantasy theme like da 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 da. Like, oh, Barrett. Dude, I gotta start adding YouTube characters that are very entertaining for me now. You make this whole entire game worthwhile.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'll post the
picture. Jesse, like whatever. I'm like, okay, I got enough of Jesse.
She got overhyped.
Yeah, Jesse, okay, we get it. We get it. You are the one who wants Cloud's D. We get that.
Yes, she wants the D. I'm thirsty for the D.
Oh yeah, that's a voided up dog, Chris. I see.
Right, dog.
I just a random ass dog that's just fucking roided up.
Look at me, I'm Donald's dog.
And
Just giving you people an image of what it looked like.
yeah, hard to kill too.
It's the Arnold dog. They got
And
beautiful
Michael, you
dominating.
do hear Mark Hamill in it as that cameo dude.
Sweet.
Isn't he like that evil Dawn that's basically like where you have to dress in drag to infiltrate?
Oh, that drag shit was awesome. I mean,
Oh,
the dance you get Cloud dancing, it was
Sweet.
awesome.
oh wait, he dances?
Yeah.
Hey, Cloud
he-
fucking dances. in
Yes,
this shit.
yes,
Holy
he does.
shit.
I saw the clip.
Okay, I seriously need to get the game.
Saw the clip. I saw the clip. It was great.
It is. I mean, you gotta click the button, to correspond with everything. But he dances, and if you're a good enough dancer, you get like these earrings from the character that's dressing Cloud and drag, and he's all free love. Like it doesn't matter what sex you are or whatever. Love is love, etc., etc., etc. But he's actually a pretty entertaining character, so I like him.
Oh yes, Mark.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm wondering if the game still has that monster house you fight, like after after everything goes to shit.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't got to that part yet. But we'll see.
Let's
But
go.
it is kind of interesting that in this part of the story that I'm in, Aerith does get kidnapped by the Turks and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'll say this brief spoiler. In part of the story, Aerith talks to Cloud like through astral projection because she's an ancient and she can do that. And she's also apparently a ghost whisperer because all the little kid ghosts occur and all that shit. She gets
Wait, they gave her new powers in this game?
Well, it's implied that she can see like dead spirits apparently.
Or
In other words, she's Jolie. She's a kid from Success.
Yes, she's like that, and it's like interesting. Like, damn, Aerith, you're just a ghost whisperer, aren't you? And she's all chill with the ghost. Like, damn, girl, really?
I'm used to them. They just stare. Like,
Yeah, I hear the regrets. It's fine. Damn it! And she also says "fuck," which is interesting.
Wait,
she actually
says "fuck" in a teen-rated game.
She says "fuck." Oh shit! Like, damn it, Aerith. She grew up in the slums. Of course.
She's like, shit. Oh no, gotta carry her away.
I forgot. Now they are allowed to have profanity because in the original game they actually had to bleep it all out.
Yeah. Oh my god! Just went to. Oh my god! I wonder what to do with Sid. Fuck.
Or like especially with Barrett in the in the early
Barrett?
part of the original game.
Oh yeah.
Please, Barrett fucking cusses up in this game, but I think Sid's gonna be worse. He'll be throwing out all sorts of profanities.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm expecting the rest of the parts just be M-rated at this point.
They should be at this point. I mean, Cloud has a fucking orgasm.
Oh wait, wait, what?
He has a fucking orgasm.
He's like, I'm on cloud 9, baby.
You're shitting me, are ya?
I am not shitting you. He has a fucking orgasm.
Oh my god. Okay, okay, that's it. I'm gonna order that shit now.
He's like, I need it. Cloud 9, baby. Here we go.
I'm supposed to I'm saving up money now. I'm just gonna drop a bunch of money to get that game.
I mean, it's
just to see
amazing. And added the content they have added to this new story, this new retelling of this.
Hell
yeah. Just to pat it out.
Very good.
Just to pat it out and have like important parts be a little more impactful as they were.
Yeah. Especially when it came to the whole tower scene. When Tifa asked Aerith to go look for Marlene, there's like there's more establishment about that. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, when I watched my friend's stream, I was like, damn, they really made Midgar like a living, breathing town.
It was. Oh my god, the slums.
And so far, I like the writing between Tifa and Cloud, like their, relationship.
Yeah. And it's not just romantic; it's actually a decent friendship. Oh, okay.
Like, cause I know they were childhood friends,
Oh, quotation mark friends, depending. I mean, that's questionable now. Like, he
No,
was experimenting.
I know the original story of Final Fantasy VII, but
Yeah,
I like that they give more context or different context to
yeah,
it,
Mhm.
and yeah, like from the stream, so I pretty much got like a like a sneak preview of what the new game is like.
yeah.
Cool.
It's very cool.
So
Everything that's
I'm very much considering getting the game.
cool.
Yeah.
And one more thing, and I
One
guess this
more thing.
One more thing.
one more thing.
Combo.
And
Okay,
this
that's
is
it. I'm
just
getting that meme up of Uncle from Jackie Chan saying one
go for
more
it.
thing if I still have it.
Um,
Go
one
for it.
more thing,
You
or
got it.
combo, whichever the.
One more thing about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Some of the boss battles are very stress inducing. Like you feel like you know what's gonna happen, but you don't, and there will be times you will die, and you have to change up your strategy for certain things. And it is best to plan accordingly as best you can.
Mhm.
Like there was this one boss battle in chapter 12 that kind of was annoying that I had to take some time off just
All
to
right,
rest up on it.
all right. There's
And
Uncle. Here it is, in the on the screen. One more
cool.
thing. That's it. I'm leaving that like as our images. So carry on.
Cool. Thank you.
Hell yeah. One
Okay,
more
and
thing.
the one of the boss battles was like very annoying. Well, some of the boss battles are very annoying to get through, particularly with Reno because he's just fucking fast, and you gotta know his you gotta learn his mannerisms and how he fights.
Basically Axel, the original Axel.
Yes, and
Yep.
I actually like Reno now. Okay, he's cool, even though
Cool.
he's a cocky ass bastard.
Isn't he
He's
what
Pretty
he
he's really
much.
cool.
isn't he what he was in the original version?
Hmm?
Isn't that what Reno was in the original, where he was just
But I guess it's more about hearing it. It's like so different
Yeah.
than just text. Like, oh,
Yeah. Everything.
it's different. Like, there we go. I see it. One more thing. Yeah.
yeah.
One more thing.
It's very the boss battles are frustrating to no end, and sadly, the whole summoning system is kind of fucked because you can't really summon them when you want to. They just come automatically if you get to a certain point. Like, oh, I'm just gonna help you finally because I am. If you don't die, that is, you've got to earn the right to summon. Fuck you!
Well,
Fuck you, Shiva! Fuck you, Ifrit!
I
I'd rather summon I'd rather summon the cute little carbuncle dude that heals me up more
the
than
little
your asses.
cactus.
No, not Cactuar. The dog thing that the little dog creature that heals you with reflected little shit that buffs you up.
Mini.
Well,
Mini dog.
from my little Final Fantasy fuck up there, yeah, that tells you how much I know Final Fantasy.
Yes,
Yeah,
my
dog.
little dog. Yes, the little cute dog. He's awesome. At least he comes sometimes. Like, look, yeah, I need this heal. Thank you, dude. Fuck you all. Fuck you all. I hate you. Fuck you all.
A few
Yes.
bosses.
And
Okay.
Persona 5 Royal was also good. I beat that last week.
I still need to get that.
It is worth getting to. It's very
Yes.
Like it has a little more content than the base
Oh
game.
yes. Yes.
Oh yes.
Like how much story retcons does that have?
Oh, like a couple. And it makes it the added person of Kasumi really adds more factors and coherence to the story itself.
Yes.
Is she cool?
And it's better drafted with certain things being more carefully crafted.
Yes. I think she's cool.
Yeah, and especially when you learn about something about her, which is interesting.
Huh. Okay, I might have to get that version sometime
You
soon.
should. Well, don't rush it, but it's very.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
So Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm still playing, and P5 Royal I beat, which I will do a new game plus after playing Remake and try to platinum that. But the two games are fun, and I'm anticipating getting Sakura Wars coming out in 2 weeks.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I forgot that was coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it for me. So if you want to cut this baby, it's fine.
Yeah.
I guess like our extended conversations pretty much made the best time of the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably gave me a little more energy that like earlier in the episode.
Yeah, I have a little bit more energy myself, even though I'm hungry.
Hey.
Just posted some funny ass memes.
The
Yes.
meme. The
Yeah.
meme.
Especially with the buff dog.
Yeah.
Buff dog.
If I make thumbnails, that's gonna be the one to be the main meme of the episode. If I ever do the thumbnails, I'm not gonna do the editing on the thumbnails unless I do a collage around our logo.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah. By the way,
Sorry.
what the fuck was that?
Don't worry about it. I'm checking some people's Instagrams.
Ah.
Oops.
Well, I posted a comparison of artwork earlier.
Cool.
Yeah, from 2013, 2019. So yeah. Well, I guess we can wind down for tonight. So yeah, it's fun. We started off like kind of yeah, but then ended it with just hey, we're just having fun with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, really enjoyed myself tonight.
Yeah, we did.
Hopefully
Very good.
Hopefully it's an indicator of like how it is like for our post show talk or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if we ever do a post show talk, depending on the shit or not. Knock on wood.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. So, any closing quotes or anything?
Do not fall in love with me, and that's how I'm gonna end my.
What?
Do not fall in love with me, Cloud. I'm quoting something.
Okay, so here's okay. What's yours, Mike? Any closing things?
Jesse, she's thirsty, yo.
Cool.
No idea.
All right. So,
Yes.
all right. I have skills. Like that one cutscene. Where I have skills.
Skills.
All right. So, I hope you guys have a good day, good night, or whenever this is uploaded. So, stay healthy. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. By the way,
Yes.
by the way, with the comic multiverse, Joel and Matt, I was when they closed off one of their episodes, they were like, "Wash your ass," so like nobody ever said "wash your ass." I'm like, motherfucker, I said that one episode.
Wow.
I was like, those bastards.
They check your thing, Chris.
Well, they don't know about us. We're obscure as hell. So.
Oh, please. Actually, they wouldn't know anything except for comic books and everything. That's fine.
Well,
but we do like them. They're cool guys.
Yes.
We're fans.
They're good boys. We're
Yeah,
fans.
Yeah.
We're fans of them. We're just. I'm just being an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, check out.
Speaking of fans, I want to get a mask. I need a mask.
Like a
Yes.
like a face mask when you go out, or like a Phantom Thief mask.
Yeah.
Both. I actually want both. I want to be cool with it.
So like
Yeah.
like a full on protective face mask. I mean, you know what? We should just make masks.
We should.
Yeah. So I guess that's how we're gonna end this show. So thank you for watching.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. Once again, stay healthy. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. And
Yes.
and yeah. Till next time, stay gold, everybody.
Stay gold, everyone.
Bye.